Up, up. Good girls. Good morning. Benelli's feeling a lot better. Yes, okay. I know. It's okay. It's all okay. It's okay. Benelli's feeling better. I leave in 4 days for the trip. So first thing we're going to do is go return this and then head out and go get that water line hooked up. So let's go do that. Everything's hooked up down there. Everything's hooked up, down, up and over. Just kind of let it set for a few minutes. I saw an issue because water's right here and that's for the septic. But luckily, we literally have like, if you look straight down, what was that? An inch, if that. So this will set perfectly right there. And actually this will work better, protect that line a little bit. No one's gonna break it or nothing. So now we just not fall in trenches. Let this set and then I'll walk back there and turn on the water. As you can hear, water is flowing. So how we have it set up, this is the main shut off. And if you need to do any work, you just turn that off. That way cattle still have water. More pressure. And you want to do this slowly because there's something called a water hammer, where if you just rip it open, you get a long run like we have, and it hits at 90, you can actually hit with enough pressure to either crack it or pop it right off the joint. And we don't want that to happen, so I do it very slowly. We also have the open, I have the line open at the very end at the 1/2 inch, so that way it's not just building up pressure nor for the air to go, it's bleeding the line, it's getting good to go. I'm probably gonna leave this, so I'm kicked on. I'm gonna leave this like this, go see if there's water coming out at the other end, and once there is, turn it off there, and then come back here, open it all the way, and then all that's left after that is to check everything in the office. So hopefully we'll be good. The electrician will be here in the next 20 minutes, so things are finally happening. Do not eat, really? You're good dogs. We never made it to the 1/2 inch line because, as you can see, there's water all over the place. I was spewing out over here. Luckily this line, actually this line was open. It was like this, which was my bad. So I thought it was coming from up in here, but it was actually spewing out the side. And if you look, this was sitting like this. See how it's all curved right there? And if you feel your hand right here. So they, I can get a video of it once I cut it out, but basically I want to replace from here. It's probably right here. It's cut for some unknown reason, but great water pressure, let me tell you something. So that's awesome. It scared the hell out of me. I had to run sprinted about 100 yards back to the main shutoff valve. Listen, I used to play a lot of sports. I was never a sprinter. It's most I run since lacrosse. All right, let's fix this line. So the things have happened. I was hooking up the line part that's broken from the camper or the office or whatever, the office, and the other things are so brittle I barely moved it, and it broke another piece by the strainer, and the stuff is so small, and where it broke, I'll have to buy a new strainer because it's a threaded piece, not a glued piece. So I'm running to McCoy's right now to figure out all the pieces I need to get that put back together, and then we can test everything. And while I was in the middle of hooking up the, what do you call it? The part that they cut like the Sawzall, I was thinking to myself, I need one of those like sleeves where you unscrew it, put the sleeve on, screw it back on, because it's hard when the lines are both fixed to get it 100% perfect. And now that I went to McCoy's, I remember I probably actually have one in my box. That was a foot from me. I just totally forgot I had it. If I would have had that, would have been done, good to go. But nope, had to glue it. Sometimes I don't think. I'll see you at McCoy's. Okay, so we got almost everything we need. We're just gonna negate the strainer for right now because McCoy's doesn't sell them. Not even anything like it. No sizes, no nothing. I've also learned something. There's PVC and then there's CPVC. Why? Who knows? But CPVC is yellow, and the diameters are just a little bit different. So I'm basically just gonna run everything from reroute, basically delete the strainer, get rid of that, and then I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy a different strainer and run that on the PVC side, because that, in my mind, is gonna be more common and easier to find. The other issue is, actually I have to go to Home Depot no matter what, because they didn't have the reducer I needed, so I got a reducer 3/4 to 1/2 inch, and then a 3/4 T. So it's 3/4, 3/4, 1/2 inch. And what I was gonna do is just cap off that top 3/4 line. They have no caps over there for the CPVC. They have for the PVC, but the diameters are different. So I have to go to Home Depot. Maybe Winkley's will have it in town, maybe. But either way, I have a meeting with a lawyer. Well, the family has a meeting with a lawyer right now, so I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna go run around and see who in the world would have this. And the doggies are gonna watch the truck very good for me. All right. This project will never end, and it's supposed to be real simple. Just hook there, hook it up, good to go. Nope. It said, screw you, we're gonna get you one last time. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, change of plans. I'm not allowed in the meeting prior to the lawyer. It's for a family trust. I'm part of the family, and also, probably the one I'm gonna be taking it over in the very, very far future, but. Change of plans yet again. They did not have, I was looking for a cap, but I found a reducer. So that's actually what I really initially needed. So I got the reducer. Well, actually I found the reducer, but I'm like, we also need a inline filter because of sediment. Go looking. I found one for a house, big, like foot long, more than what we need, 30 bucks. Okay, here's what it is. I go to get it. I say, can you open it up? I got to make sure I have the right fittings. Go look for the fittings, go to unscrew it. There's no filter in it. So I'm like, okay, I'll have to buy a filter. I go, they have no filters. The only ones they have are for 1 inch. I have 3/4, so that's not gonna work. So I go back, I go, sorry, actually don't need this. I gotta put these fittings back. I need just this. This is 96 cents. There's a $3 minimum to use a credit card. I nearly never have cash on me. So I go, let me check on my truck. Go to my truck, you know what? I actually have $1. Go, give the $1, got this. Now, we're gonna go there, hook everything up. They're gonna have water, but no strainer. And I'll have to run to Home Depot again and get an inline strainer 3/4 inch and just attach it later. But I'm not gonna add any money onto this job, but this is insane. All right, I'm going back to the store because now that I've changed the whole thing in my head, I'm gonna be like 1 or 2 fittings short. Basically, I'm gonna put the 3/4 reducer on the 3/4 inch pipe, reduce it down to 1/2 inch, but I only have 190 1/2 inch for the CPVC. Got a whole bunch for PVC, but no, they ran CPVC because it's chlorine PVC. Whatever the, I'm not a plumber, I don't know what that means, but I gotta run back. I'm gonna get a few more 1/2 inch 90s and fittings just to be safe, so I can go there and get it done. It's 11:40. I got there at like 8 a.m. I should have done it 8:30. We are now headed back to the job site, hopefully for the last time. We have everything I think we need. I hate pulling permits. We're just gonna go on a little rant real quick. I hate pulling permits. I had to pull a permit for the city of Austin. It was a process. I got an assistant for that one to do it because I didn't want to attempt to do it. But not horrible. Okay, I had to pull a permit for city north of us, Briggs, Florence area. Super simple. You know, here it is. Here's what I need. Good to go. And what I do is when they need plot plans or whatever, which has worked fine before, I will just take a screenshot of Google Earth and then overlay what we're doing to it, where the buildings are, where the structures are, and the few I've done have actually said that's even better because they can see the vegetation, blah, blah, blah. The city we're currently working with, Leander, they don't like that. It's a 1/2 acre lot. There's a 1 single wide and 1 shed. So went online, took the screenshot. Here's the border. Here's this. Here's that. They said, yeah, no, it needs to be an actual, like, documented plot plan. Really? Why? We're demoing the structure. We're not installing anything. It's already there. So I'm going to just try to make it simple and draw something up on Google or on Photoshop or something tonight, because the thing was installed like in the 60s or something. I don't even know if there is a plot plan at all. And I'm not going to pay to have a surveyor come out and survey the property. It's ridiculous. And the owner is out of state. He's an investor. So it's not even like I can talk to the owner and see if he had one lying around. He bought it and demoed it. He's going to flip it. It's just ridiculous. Government, bureaucrat, bullshit. That's all it really is. Okay, everything's fixed. We're going to try this again. We're just going to open this up all the way, and we'll slowly open this one. Alright, water's flowing. Turn this one off. Okay, now that's flowing. I'll walk back over there, and luckily we got one of the guys there, so hopefully something does go bad, he'll let me know. But in theory, we should be good to go. Okay, we're all good. I didn't have to get all the way back down. I could see from the real far end water spewing out like a geyser. So just gonna turn that off. I'm gonna wait until the water settles a little bit. Slowly open it the rest of the way. But I think we're good. We're trying to open the valve for the office, and then we'll be good. And we're open. Everything's hooked up. Water line goes there, up, all the way back in. The reason we just didn't go straight in because that's where the hookup is, down there. But we just did a coupler fitting, or a compression fitting. That's all original. And then right here is where I just rerouted and took out the actually those two screws is where the filter was. So I'm gonna run a new filter somewhere back. I have to put a new, probably right over here. I'll cut it, put a new compression fitting in, and put a filter into the shut-off valve over there, and then good to go. But they have water, it's all pressurized, it's good inside. And then electric will be here. I just get some more cable, and then we'll be all hooked up. Okay, we are at the landfill. Just paid $62, pretty cheap. Let me make this turn. We're all going this way. It always switches whenever I'm here. That hill, that's all trash. And you're about to see it, and it also goes down probably another 100 foot, maybe 150 foot they dig as well. So it's all trash. But yeah, basically we're gonna pull up, dump over there. Can't film too much, they kind of frown upon that. So put my phone away now. All right, it's about 250,000 pounds right there. Fun is done. Lord, it's bumpy. Got everything offloaded, super simple. Got stuck, but just flew in reverse, hit the floor, hit the brake. All good. Birds are out today. They're just all over the place. We're gonna go to the bank now because I'm going to pick up an auger tomorrow because I'm gonna start digging the fence, and I gotta get a mailbox at my property tomorrow because tax season's coming up and I gotta pay that $400. So I'm gonna get that installed tomorrow. Probably the rest of the night will be go get bank gravel, and then get that mailbox. I got one from a pickup one time. It's got a 1/2-inch plate steel. Thing's awesome. But I'm gonna go clean it up, weld on my logo or my brand, I guess, and then also the address. Make that tonight. Get all that good to go. So tomorrow we'll go put that in, and I'll probably go out there with the cat and move some of that brush. Get some work done there. That'll be a good way to spend the next couple of days. All finished up. Client was very happy. Very easy fix. Now headed home. Come on, it's bedtime. Teach. Good girl. You always listen so good. Not always for you. Come on. Can we just... Oh, now we're up. 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 Come on, you're gonna fall. Come on, help the Lord. Up. Oh! Nope. Are you okay? I'm gonna go with yes because you just laid there. Come on, let's go to bed. Come on. There we go. Cage. Good girl. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah? All right, good. Cage. Good night.